even though he's not here. All right, episode 112, and I'm back to being solo. So tonight we are going to do the universal tier list. So what it do? No Jerry, he's traveling. No Jarvis Jerry from New York, he's traveling. And Nick D, unfortunately, work schedule conflicts. He's busy. And will be busy, unfortunately, on Tuesday. So we'll have to figure something out with him. I played Marvel Rivals the other night with him. Good times, great game. Craven sucked, by the way, tubes. Yeah, well, we'll get into that. I have a whole list of movies and things I want to talk about. I'm gonna keep adding to that so that I'm gonna rapid fire, because Rye Guy was telling me he likes it better when I just rapid fire through them faster and do a quicker thing. So I need to collect more. But I mentioned doing this universal tier list a while ago, episode 112, over the show, whatever. On top of all of that, yeah, Craven did suck to do, but it had some moments. And the fact that they went with bad guy versus bad guy for the whole movie and trying to make Craven like this anti-hero was an interesting move. We'll get more into that next week when we talk about that. Tonight's drink, brought to you by Nick D. Was that, like I mentioned, I was playing Marvel Rivals the other night with Nick D. Saw this at the door. He had a case of these when I was walking out. He's like, grab one, dude. Because I was like, bro, never seen that. But it's a zero. And we know I don't normally like zeros. I was setting up the stream so the water collected. So we'll now. It's got like a peachy smell. Got a peachy color too. It's got a peach on the can. Although it says tropical. I don't know how I ever feel about the zero sugar ones. Zero sugar is always weird. I rank it. I think I liked it more than some movies to do. But no, it's not breaking the threshold of good versus bad. Was it better than Morbius? I don't know. Definitely better than Spawn 2. Cheese McGee's. Venom 2. Oh, also, real quick while I have it on my mind, I also have Smalls in the corner here for us. We'll fix him a little bit. There he is. So we got Smalls right there. He's doing his thing. Let's check in with him real quick. Let's get some audio going, Smalls.
Alright, good comms.
Could have head tapped.
Fucking
Like
go.
Up to?
I heard you from a mile away. You were screen cheating, so, I mean.
I have paper towels over the top of the screen, bro.
Smalls getting called out for cheating.
There better still be Aces spawn here. Nope, I got a AA battery. What in the fuck am I gonna do with a AA?
Alright. And that's Smalls, and that's what he's up to. We'll keep him in the bottom corner, and we'll check back in with Smalls later and see what he's up to. You can follow Smalls on Twitch. Mark Smalls Live. Get over there. Do the thing. Now we will start the universal tier listing. I got our tier list, and as you can see immediately here, folks, not that many rides to even be discussed to begin with. And that's already a red flag on the field if you compare this to Disney. And this is including shows. You have your Waterworld right here, and we'll get into this a little bit as we're going, and Kung Fu Panda, and the tour show, which is kind of more of a ride. It's a little bit of a both thing. But let's start this video. And this video is fucking 2 hours and 36 minutes. So we're probably gonna, do you have audio? I'll turn this down a little bit. All right. And we'll start this over. Okay, so yeah, you start off at the freaking front with the big famous globe. Beautiful, love it. It does have a cool little intro here with the walk and the awesome statue. All the vibes when you're first showing up are super cool. Although it does feel, in comparison to Disney, and I've only ever been to Disneyland, but it still feels very tight. Like you can see right here, just downtown, Main Street is a little bit wide. I don't know. It feels more welcoming. Maybe I'm tripping. But this is now when I feel like we're going to have to speed it up here, folks. So we'll go 1.5. No, that still feels not fast enough. We'll go 2.
Hey everybody,
Whoa,
my name is
commercials.
Sam, aka Sambucha, and I'm a YouTuber who makes variety content ranging from challenge.
I don't want to hear it, dude. What is this? Sorry, folks. I'm not paying for... Yeah, the logo when you first walk in like that is pretty epic. Now, yeah, okay, so this is pretty recent. Like when I went, there was the Wicked restaurant right here behind him. I don't know if he's going to show. Okay, he turned the corner at the Wicked restaurant to walk over towards Waterworld. I think on his right was the Wicked restaurant. He's walking into here. Yeah, the bathrooms are right over on the other side of that wall over yonder. This is the first time I'd gone to Universal earlier this year. Was the first time I'd gone since like 1997. Jurassic Park The Ride was the newest ride at the time. It had opened only for like maybe a couple of years at that point. It was super fresh. Yeah, so there's the Wicked restaurant right there on the left now. And the Universal store, I bought a pin in there of E.T. Oh, we got Beetlejuice walking around. That's kind of cool. Yeah, the Waterworld show was closed. I guess it's closed this time of year. That's unfortunate. Wasn't able to see that. Would have loved to have seen that. I remember when I was a kid, we saw the Waterworld show and we saw the... Oh, so he already went past the Waterworld show. I'm already skipping things here. So Waterworld, I remember loving this show as a kid. I was really impressed. And I've looked it up online. It still looks pretty badass. Didn't realize it was closed in the winter. Due to that, I'm not going to say it's S because it's closed in winter, but it's clearly an A because it's been there since before, or it's got to be maybe the longest lasting thing right now. And it's, more iconic than the movie itself. So you got to keep it. You got to keep this at least in an A. Wish I got to see it. I'd even go back. Like if I went back, seeing Waterworld now would be a priority. I'd have to ride. I'd have to watch Waterworld now. They don't have the Cowboy show anymore. That was the other show I was going to mention. There is the Scooby-Doo Mystery Machine. I did see that. That was there. I actually saw Frankenstein and his wife walking down the street right here. I was going to the little boy's room, which is somewhere around here. Okay, he's walking like he's going to go towards Pets the Ride. We need to, speed this up even more, I feel like, huh? Oh, two's as fast as it goes, huh? Oh, he went to... Okay. So, I wasn't super impressed by Despicable Me. It is a giant, flat thing. Yeah, okay, you're in this room. This is the waiting room zone. Then you're going to go into a room, and it's going to be a classic platform mover with a big screen, like Star Tours. Because it's like one giant auditorium, like movie theater style. It's kind of... it's a whatever burger, and I'm not huge on Despicable Me. Clearly was a little old by the time that came out. I'd say this is a C. Now, it being one of the only few kids rides, it's important though. That almost wants to bump it up to a B, but I think that the other kids ride is more of a B. We'll get to that when we see it. So, all right, yeah, now you're going to walk through another fucking waiting room. Okay. Oh, another commercial. Man, hitting me with commercials, huh? Dang. Okay. Wait, I didn't even go. But okay, so they're now in the movie theater room. cut? It does cut. Okay. He doesn't. It wasn't one fluent thing. Okay, now he's in the room. Oh, he must have turned off his camera while they told him to go to the seat. What's up, Jerry? Yeah. So this is it. And now you're in the thing. It moves around. Yada yada yada. It's a C. It's probably honestly a D, but out of the fact that they only really have 2 kiddie rides, I mean, Simpsons is kind of the same thing as this, a little bit different. Yeah, so that's that. Let's move on. What is this? I don't even know if I saw any of this. Oh, Minion Land expansion. Yeah, I don't think I walked around this. Not really a ride though. But I thought actually the Minions expansion, is that not including those rides right there? No, I guess not. I don't know how this dude's doing the fucking video. Okay, yeah, this zone it looks cool for sure. They did a good job theming, but like, even when I was there on a beautiful sunny day, it was dead. It looked just like this, just no rain, which is almost sadder. Okay. Okay, here we go. Secret of Pets. He's gonna walk through the whole thing. Yeah, you do a long walk. Is this not in Times Goddamn too? This is Times 2. Wow, he's really... Okay, you walk. He's still walking. You walk through all these different rooms. And you see some animatronics as you're walking through. It's pretty cool. It's a cool, fun little walk. Then you finally get to the ride. Boom. Now, first complaint about it, as you just saw when they were getting in, it's like these weird shaped bucket seats. Normally on a Disney ride of this caliber, it would just be a flat kind of bench style. I think the bench usually hits, oh wow, it broke down while this dude was doing this video. That's kind of hilarious. Okay, and he did a cross little. Yeah, I think it broke down while I was on it too, which is insane because there was no one there. I mean, this is just a traditional Disney themed ride, where you're going room to room with different stuff. And it's done really, really well. So in comparison to Despicable Me, and I don't think I've ever seen this movie, the Pets, whatever, Kevin Hart things. I still enjoyed this ride. Just as a, I rode this towards the end of the day, so I'd already done all the gnarlier rides, and it was kind of nice to end the day with this. I will say that if you're going to ride this as an adult, it's probably best to end the day with this. It's kind of nice and relaxing. And we walked right onto it. You can see that person's just on their phone while riding it. That's kind of sad. So I'd say out of the 2 kid rides, this is right across from, this guy did a wacky version of walking around. It's right next to Despicable Me. It's literally across the street. I would give this the B tier out of the 2 kid rides. And it's a decent length too for one of these style rides. What does he go to next? Okay, Despicable Me or Pets the Store. I saw this. We actually asked them if they had any actual pet toys because I wanted to swoop something for Oscar, but they didn't have anything cool. I think they had like a leash or 2, but it was like, that's whatever. I was looking for like maybe a Universal chew toy for Oscar, but they didn't have it. Disney had some cool stuff for the dog. I wanted to get him. They had this, like, it looked like he worked at the Haunted Mansion. It's the same outfit that the Disney employees wear. I think Oscar would have looked great in that, but it was a little pricey. And to be honest, I kind of forgot about it. Like, looked at it one day, and then I was like, oh, I'll get that later while we're here, and then never went back. Wow, I didn't see people in the windows like that. That's interesting. Is that supposed to be I Love Lucy? Okay, now he's going to go to this Kung Fu Panda thing. I walked past this I think when I first got there, some of the stuff wasn't immediately open when you first arrived, which was interesting. I did see Pinocchio was sitting there when I walked by as well. But I did not get to ride this. So we're going to watch a little bit of this just to see. Oh, I thought this was just like a standard issue. Like, oh, they play like a little movie. DreamWorks logos. People do love Shrek, so I'm sure this is it. Is this all the DreamWorks characters or just Shrek? Oh, yeah, I think it's all the DreamWorks characters. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. How long does this go? You don't watch the whole thing in this fucking room, do you? Okay, so at some point. Okay, here we go. The doors open up. Those are all just a bunch of digital screens. Cool, cool, cool. Looks good. Laid well in the walls and stuff. This is a full. Okay, so this is like a 360 movies. Okay. This is a 360 movie. I got you. That's cool. I've never seen a 360 movie. That would have been cool to check out. Addy went one time. He hated it. I forget what movie he saw. It was Fast and Furious. This homie's not showing the 360ness of the screen. That kind of shows it. Okay. All right, so real quick, he's showing the Fast and Furious. That's not there yet. It's coming. That will be cool. That's going to be a gnarly roller coaster. All right, the Kung Fu Panda 360 movie looked pretty C tier. I mean, it was kind of just the same thing. I don't know what the storyline was. So we kind of skipped over it as we should. But that looked pretty C tier. And mainly the two of those are C because there's not that many rides to pick out of. Nothing can be an F because I personally rode every ride but one. Mainly because, not because I couldn't ride it, but because I just wasn't feeling it. And we actually were doing pretty much a half day here and then had to drive over and meet the rest of the fam for dinner in downtown Disney. So this was kind of just a throw in right before. Now we're going into Sadui's world, Addie's world, the Harry P. I will say when you walk into the Harry P zone, it does look cool. My issue was that it looks cool on this one, especially because it actually looks rainy out or snowing out or something of the sort. So it's kind of got a cool vibe. My issue was that everything was kind of when I actually rode the Harry P rides off tops. So when I got there, it was the first thing we went to. This whole zone was dead as could be. We walked right past all this, right onto Harry P. So seeing this actually looks cooler with actual people around. It's interesting. Like, you would think when the park's empty, but the thing is like all the stores and everything was closed, and there's not even employees around. Like, the park's just dead. So that's not cool, you know? This is actually a good amount of people because this is nothing. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the vibe of Harry P, though, Sadu. Is everything looks the same. That's their world that they've created. I mean, you walk through that little town square, and then you pop out here. So it starts off with the train station. Then you got the little little small time square. They got couple little stores selling wands and those little robes and stuff. I think there's a butter beer store, and then look, they got the car over yonder. Then you got the big castle in front of you, and then over to the right's gonna be their little, I'd call it a little kid roller coaster, pretty much. It's real short and sweet. Probably one of the worst roller coasters I've ever ridden, but we'll get there when the homie gets there. He's going slow though. We're gonna have to skip a Roni here. Okay, so he's gonna go straight to the ride, and then he cuts immediately into inside of it. Interesting. It's a long walk to the ride if it's empty. Now, I will say it is cool if the park was packed, and you could tell they were ready for it to be packed. You are indoors, and it's nice and cool in there. So I'm sure in the summer it's not too bad to wait in line necessarily, which is smart design-wise. But I had to walk through all of this, and I didn't get to super take all of it in because I was just kind of like jogging to get right in there. I must have been one of the first people of the day to ride this the day I went there. Jeez, he's going for a distance. Oh, another commercial. Don't you love that? What do we got this time? An ad block commercial for ad block. Wow. Yep, then you go into this room. Still walking. Oh, and then all of a sudden, it's always like that. Okay, so then we're on the ride. I wish we got... Okay, here we go. This was interesting. I've never been on a ride where you get in like that. And then it boom, and it takes off, and all of a sudden you're flying. It takes you immediately to a first screen, though. Then you move from that. It's very jarring. I don't know if you could tell. I know it is in times 2, but and then boom, you're just at a screen. Which is very like it's like a mixture of a classic Disney ride with soaring over California or soaring the world, mixed in with Harry P, and then like a dark room ride, as they call it. I'm not a big into the storyline too, so a lot of this didn't make any sense to me. It is kind of spooky. It's on the darker side of Harry P. And I mean, Harry P, I guess, is pretty dark, but this ride, like, it's definitely not meant for a young kid. I would lean on, middle school to high school, at least middle school, I guess. I don't know. Like right there, that would have spooked definitely a little kid. And like the seat alone isn't made for a little kid, as you could see. All right, whatever. You skip past all that. What do we give Harry P? I think this Harry P ride, first impressions, I didn't think it was too bad. But then as the day went on, I didn't love it as much as some of the other rides through the theme park. I would probably give this a C, to be real. But out of all the Universal rides, it might be a B. But then it might be like am I being too kind? And I should just say, well, if the ride sucks, it sucks. It's a C. I don't know. We'll leave it in B for now. They're still in a Harry P store. Well, I mean, here's the shops right here, Sadhu. You mentioned the shops. You asked about that a few minutes ago. I didn't super walk through these, Sadhu, because a lot of them were closed and stuff. But here you go. You're getting to see it right now. I'm seeing it for the first time. They do actually look pretty cool. They got the brooms flying around, or the broomsticks, or what have you. That's pretty cool. Some different stuff. I don't know. I'm not too big into the lore of Harry P, though, so I wouldn't know. I kind of wanted to get a butterbeer, but like I said, it was so early in the morning. I think that's the butterbeer station, maybe right there in front of us. Oh, wow. Here's the sweet shop, Sadhu. I wish I would have seen this. This looks pretty fucking cool. Oh, Jer, you know what else, Jer? I don't know if you were here for me mentioning that we got Mark on stream with us too tonight. There he is. Yeah. Let me get his audio. You know, he's not saying anything. We don't need his audio. Not Smalls. Hey, Smalls. All right, get him out of here. Okay. There's the Fast and Furious. This dude, Homeboy's really showing that Fast and Furious ride a lot. I forgot I had this drink. I gotta say, out of all the theming, here we go. I love the fucking Simpsons theming. I might even up the Simpsons ride purely based off the theming around the Simpsons ride leading up to the Simpsons ride is so cool. I did walk into the bar, Moe's Tavern. Didn't order anything, but I had to walk in and just look around. I will say just the vibes in general, and maybe because it was a dead day, were like when you walked into Moe's Tavern were awkward. It was like walking into a real bar where you feel like out of place in a weird way, and I never feel that way at Disneyland. But I think it was just a dead day, and it was just, early in the morning and random. Yeah, I just love all of the crusty stuff and all of this. Nick D, what'd it do? Is he me? Okay, so he's going to the ride. Yeah, the ride's in the middle of the Krusty's mouth. Okay, so he cuts immediately to this room. This room's cool. I didn't get to immediately get to this room. I will say the Simpsons waiting area before you get to this room is these very narrow corridors, and they're like painted and they're wood slots, and they got to be like yay wide, and the wood goes up to like maybe like a foot above my head, right? And it felt like weird walking through them, and we got stuck in line, and then it was weird. But then you finally get to this cool room where they play the "You're about to go on a ride" video, which was cool. I love The Simpsons. Don't watch it nearly as much as or at all really, but grew up off this shit, so it was super juiced to ride this. When I went as a kid, this was actually at the playground. It was the Five Goes West, I'm pretty sure, playground or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, you watch this Krusty video. He leads up the story. I kind of wanted you guys to see the carts and all that. Oh, he cuts right there, so you don't even get to see the cart. Okay, so then you get inside a cart. It lifts you up to a big screen, and I'm pretty sure you're seeing the same big screen as a couple other rides, right? So depending on where you are or whatever, it's cool. It looks a little dated. It kind of reminds me of that old Simpsons video game. I was hoping he was gonna show. Ah, shit. Does he not? Dude, I honestly think I could have done a better job at this. I would have just like forgotten the whole thing. He misses part. I didn't go into the Quickie Mart. Damn. Yeah, I saw the donuts though. There was another stand selling those giant donuts. Real quick, let's switch over. Oh, am I signed in? Let's damn it. Sorry, folks. 1 second. Technical difficulties. Didn't also want to show you my login as I'm logging onto a site. Cool. And we're back. right, so Simpsons ride, I'm gonna give a B for that theme park. Now it is a standard issue, people mover, yada yada yada, Star Tours, and Star Tours I still think does a way better job than the Simpsons ride, and the Star Tours also came out a lot sooner than the Simpsons ride, or earlier, before, um, but it's it's kind of whatever burger. So we're gonna leave it in B. Um, yeah. Oh, Dr. Nick, I never even noticed that. That's cool. Oh, now he's going to the. Yeah, you cut through, and then it's where the Star Tours ride. Star Tours. What am I talking about? What is it called? What do they call this ride? Lot tour? Studio tour. Studio tour, right? This is like the classic. This is the triple OG. This is like what the whole park's based off of. Oh my god, another goddamn commercial. What the fuck? How many of these goddamn commercials all the goddamn time? Alright, here we go. Chip Chip Cheerio. So I'm not gonna play this out because this is something you gotta watch. I was lucky enough to be right next to where the guy speaks. Because the guy in the front cart, there's a driver and then there's the tour guide, and he actually is doing the tour. This is awesome. It ends with this like Fast and Furious thing that's actually more of an actual ride itself. Is it gonna show that? I didn't see any of this. I didn't get to see a bunch of the theme park or a bunch of the stuff because they were actually shooting a movie. I don't know what this is. Oh, I didn't see this King Kong thing either. Didn't see any of this. I did go through here. Didn't go through Little Europe. They were also shooting a thing. We went off to the side of it. Which, all that's understandable. All right, then we got to Jaws. Yeah, he jumps out. Homie talks about him. Spielberg comes on the thing. Yep, you see the old Western town. They do a little flood vibe. That's cool. They do a little water coming off. This one, like, at least they're getting to see everything. Oh, he's going to see Jaws again? Oh, yeah, and then all the old cars. The retired stuff from all over the years. I don't even know what a lot of these even are. There's the Grinch ones, though. Fast and Furious to homies. Yeah, this is the ride for Fats. He would love this ride. We drove by this house, and there's the other house from Psycho or whatever, but nobody walked out like that. Like, they didn't have that going on. So that's cool. Yeah, this is the old or bird or one of them. And then oh yeah, here's that plane crash from one of the goddamn Spielberger films or whatever. And then you go through, you see, yeah, this is from Nope, which is cool. And then okay, here you go. Then it ends with an actual ride where it has like this like weird 3D thing. You go into like a room, and then It feels they must put the cart that you're in must lock into something that makes it then feel like it's moving, which is cool. And there's a whole thing. It plays out a whole vibe, yada yada. Okay, so now he's already going to the down lot. So that's the whole top lot, right? No, he skipped. He didn't show this ride. He missed a ride. Dummy. All right, so he missed one of the Harry P rides. Full tour, my jabroni. Yeah, he missed a Harry P ride. Dummy. All right. First off, this is the S. Even with my bad version of it, where we didn't get to see everything, because they were shooting actual movies or television on set, still cool. Still was cool. They actually gave us a get on a ride for free, or fast track for free ride, cut the line thing, for the fact that they couldn't take us into certain areas, which was also really cool of them. And they didn't mention it. They didn't even say anything. They just started handing them out at the end. Didn't even realize that was going to be a thing. The guy that was doing our tour was also super cool. Old guy that was just knew his stuff. Was fielding questions afterwards. Super cool. Definitely an S tier ride. Oh, and the Harry P. Little Kid roller coaster was one of the worst rides I've ever ridden in my life. It was. I've been on other little kiddie roller coasters, like the Goofy roller coaster, even at a California Adventure, or any other one. They at least make it where a person could ride with their kid. This thing, my knees were rubbing like no other. And on top of that, it was over. We waited in line longer than the ride, and it was a dead day. And I walked almost up to the front, and we still waited in line longer than the ride. So you can imagine it is a short little guy. Okay, now they're going to go to the down part. The Harry P roller coaster, the prime thing I can imagine is that roller coaster in Toontown is almost the vibes it's giving. But it's weird because it's right across from that other older kid ride. I guess they were like, well, we got to have a ride for littler kid Harry P fans to ride. But I think that was a miss. I think that they could do something better than that in that little zone. I think, from my understanding, I'm not that tall at all, Jared. I'm under 6 foot. I mean, to be honest, I'm kind of short as well. You guys are just really tiny. From my understanding, man, the Harry P zone in Florida is way better. Here we go. Jurassic World, formerly known as Jurassic Park, or Jurassic the Ride. I don't remember. When I was a kid, it was called something different. They changed it now to being themed to the newer movies, which is totally cool for me, at least, because it's like, oh, cool. It's kind of a new ride. I will say, as a kid, this ride was so cool to me. I love the original movie. God damn commercials. Snow White now? Are you kidding me? Talking about Universal, not Disney. Get out of here. This ride was the world. I was like, this is the dopest thing ever. Fuck Splash Mountain, Jurassic Park the ride. I was so juiced. Bought the t-shirt when I got off. So juiced. I remember it being really long until you got to the drop. This sucker is short. We might even have to just play this out. Yeah, we might have to play this out. It's like 3 minutes. Yeah, we're going to play this out to show how fucking short this is. My knees didn't rub on this, Jerry. And this has great seats too. It's classic. It's awesome though, because unlike Splash Mountain, you're on this like crazy. It's almost like you're pretty much in Pirates of the Caribbean style, a boat just like that, with a bar over your lap. Now all this with the splashing of the water and the timing of it, all done very well. And I can't recall if this is what it was like. I don't think this is what it was like when I was a kid, though. Oh, wiping the lens off. And it's cool homie got front seat for this one. Probably no one wanted to ride this because it was a rainy day, so no one wanted to get wet. So he was able to get right up front. I don't know if I'm feeling this 7-Up Nick D. And I'd like to try the non-zero sugar one, the non-zero, but I don't know if I ever liked peachy drinks. And then this guy pops up. That's cool. The animatronics on this are awesome. You kind of get the Jungle Cruise. It's like a mixture between Jungle Cruise with Splash Mountain. Yeah, the vibes are there. It's tight. All right, yeah, it's almost over. This is the final countdown. That's what I'm saying. Like, I remember as a kid being like, oh, there's so many dinosaurs and different things that you see. It's like, that was it. Those two little curves. There's freaking Andy, Star-Lord. Boom. A little pop out at you. Homie knows the ride, too. Did you see how he's turned into all the things? Like, he knows exactly where they're going to be. But, yeah, see that? Like, he knows exactly. He's like, okay, that's going to be there. I mean, yeah, I guess there is a lot going on in this. I was kind of in the back, and yeah, then this big one comes out, and then you're like, oh, no. Oh, and then you drop. That, you know, that the ending is pretty tight. That ending is pretty tight. That ending is really cool. What's he going to next? Oh, he's going to go Mario next. All right. All right. Clearly, that was an S tier ride. And it is. I mean, for a log ride, it's one of the best log rides. You know, now that Splash Mountain's changed, there's nothing wrong with Splash Mountain, but I almost now, nah, it's still Splash Mountain's superior to Jurassic, but it is a dope ride. It's definitely an S tier. It's the must ride. If you're there, you have to ride Jurassic, in my opinion. That's the must ride. Actually, no, that's stupid. The tours is. I already said that too, right? I'm already going back on my word 2 seconds later. When I walked by here, one of the... What's the... Bumblebee? I think Bumblebee was out at first, and then I went into Mario World, and when I came back out, Megatron, the bad guy, right? Is he Megatron, the big silver bad guy? Whatever, one of them was out. But Bumblebee was there the first time. It's cool. Love this zone where it was the Mario 64 windows. All of this was dope. Walking into Mario, all of this walking in part is almost cooler than anything else you're going to get out of it. Oh, I did use my get on free pass. I used my get on free pass. We rode Mario twice. Mario Kart twice, back to back. I would love to go back and like go into the food places and waste a full day. But I do think you could legit ride every ride and get out of there on a dead day before like it's a half day park. You could ride everything twice probably as a full day. Easy. Yeah, walking through all of this is really cool. Oh, I don't think I went to this zone. Yeah, I didn't go here. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's tight. I didn't. Huh. Goddamn commercials. Wait, spitter what? Dinosaur? Yeah, they had the spitter dinosaur. What? Did I miss the Dillo? What? I don't know. Here we go. What's Smalls up to? Should we check in on Smalls? What's he saying? He's not saying anything. Smalls, Fortnite dance if you can hear me. Smalls, Fortnite dance. Oh yeah, you get to pop out and see everything. That's pretty cool. I did get to do that. Oh, I did. And then you see, yeah, the Bowser statue, which is tight. Yeah, the whole theming of the leading up to the ride is really well done on the Mario Kart ride. Very well done. Trophies, super sick to see all of them.
Man.
What was that, Smalls?
Just dead, man.
Huh? All right. Yeah. All these rooms super cool. The waiting rooms are dope. But as you can see, for me, it was pretty much both times I rode this back to back, we kind of blasted through here. The second time, I really tried to slow down and take it all in and like really look around and shit, and was like, oh, like ooh, yeah, the Babam room, all is super cool, really well done. The thing about it, the ride itself, there's just a lot going on. It's not as simple as like Buzz Lightyear or um, Toy Story or even the Spider-Man one. It's actually more similar to the Spider-Man one in the sense that you are moving from room to room. Well, actually, you're moving more consistently. It's more that in that way. It's more like Buzz. It's a mixture of both. It's a mixture of both technologies to make one experience, which is interesting. But the vision with putting on glasses on your head and doing all that, as you can see right there, these people having them on. And then once you get in, so you put one thing on your head, and then when you get in, there's another piece that you then attach that actually is what gives you your vision. And that thing has a good amount of like weight to it, dude. It's not crazy. I think it bothered my mom more than it bothered me. And then you get into the game. The first time I had I kind of was just all over the place. And I still don't think, wow, this dude was able to actually, how is he doing that? How is he getting it to actually show up? He must have put his phone underneath the fucking, he must have put his phone in between, like, that's crazy. That's the only way that you would have got that. Yeah, so like the people show up as they want, and then you're moving or whatever. But the cart itself, it's not like you're controlling it. It's not like Buzz, where you're actually controlling the cart itself. Which I don't know. Like, would that make it cooler? No, it could, but you got 4 people, so I don't know how that would work. If it'd be like the Millennium Falcon, Smuggler's Run, where some people, that's their job is to control stuff, where the other ones are shooters, gunners. I don't know. Uh, was it a fun ride still with all that being said? Yes. It's still pretty cool. And the theming, as you can see, is still pretty dope.
You got a little.
I would
Your hand,
still. What was that, Smalls? Speak up. I don't know what he said. With all that being said, not about Smalls, but about the ride, I'd still say it's definitely an A. You know, like it's a solid ride, but I never loved that type of ride, like where you got to put glasses on and stuff. Um, that's part of the reason I still think Buzz is better than Toy Story, and that's a family argument we've been having since it came out.
Holy.
Let's try to fix this real quick. Okay, that fixed it. Cool. Um, yeah, I mean, and this is like more than like the Toy Story one, Sadizzle. Like at least in the Toy Story, you're just putting on like these. Like you're like, okay, that's not too bad, you know. This is like got some weight to it and stuff. The world itself, like I said, I think the world itself is almost maybe cooler than the ride, and I don't feel that way about Star Wars. I think that Star Wars, the zone is cool. Don't get me wrong. Um, I don't know. Maybe seeing the Millennium Falcon might be cooler than the ride, only because that ride's so similar to Star Tours, and I still haven't gotten to pilot. Um, but as far as the Force Awakens ride or whatever it's called, that ride's freaking next level. One of my favorite rides of now of all time. Um, so what do we got left here? So that this Fast and Furious ride isn't open yet, so I don't know why they got that. So we really got these three, huh? And that's where we're at. We got 3 rides left out of all the Universal. So let's get. And Homeboy didn't even film the fucking crappy Harry P ride. All right, he doubled back around too, if you notice, because you could have walked back out of Mario, but he clearly wanted to get the shot walking straight to Transformers. Dog, you should have done Transformers, then turned. This video is a lie and a cheat. Sorry, homie. LMG vids. I'm sure you don't care. You got 176K subscribers, but I'm gonna have to down thumb this real quick for the one time because I don't like the way that you walked around the park, dude. It's more of a joke than anything. And you know what? I'll take back the down thumb. No, you know what? I'll put it back. You know what? No, I'll take it away. You know what? I'll put it back. And we'll see if I remember to take it away or put it back by the end of it. Now, Transformers, I have seen a bunch of these movies, but I don't get which movie group this was a reference to, because I don't think there was any actor or person that I recognized being like, oh yeah, Mark Wahlberg, oh yeah, Shia LaBeouf, Megan Fox. You know, there was none of that. I mean, Bumblebee, he's the most recognizable. This is the ride also we rode with a little kid who had a meltdown, which is totally fine because the following day, my niece had a meltdown on a ride, so I get it now. Poor little guy shouldn't have been brought on the ride, and he did not enjoy it. Now, this is just kind of like Harry P. You're in in this little cart, you're moving from these different rooms. They have some things in the rooms with you, but mainly you're focused on a screen while your cart and stuff moves around. Harry P, they try to swing you around kind of like, soaring over California to give you the whole broom vibe. This, you're in a little cart in a car racing around with the crew. I like this ride. I was actually super surprised by this. Out of all the rides, I forget where I think I rode this right before I rode Jurassic Park, and this ride actually blew me away. It's pretty long, or it felt long, and that was kind of cool, because a lot of times the rides feel real fast, and you're like, man, that was longer walking onto it than it was actually riding the ride. This one surprised me, really, really surprised me. And so with that all being said, I would at least give it an A. And I don't think it's better than the Mario Bros. Ride, but because I expected more out of Mario Bros. And less out of Transformers, I'm gonna fucking on my personal list put Transformers in front of Mario Bros. And that's just purely out of giving some respect to Transformers for doing what they did, which is make a solid ride. And they didn't get a whole fucking corner of the park. I forget what that used to be, too. I think it was Backdraft or something was what Transformers was. I don't think there's a Pokemon ride, Jerry. Did you say that? Jerry said that. Yeah. They just opened up, and we'll do this as another episode later. I want to do more of these park reviews, but I want to do park reviews of parks I want to go to and the rides I'm most anticipating. This is probably just going to be what I do when you're not around, Jerry. When I have no friends that want to stream with me, but then be in the chat and talk to each other and not be on the stream. Point being is, no, they just opened up the Donkey Kong ride at Florida. And I don't think that they're going to open up more rides at the one here in Hollywood. I don't think there's room for it. He's still on Transformers. But who knows? Who knows if they're going to do some expansions and they're able to, do that. I don't know. What? Okay, he's walking back. Is he not even going to ride Mummy? Oh, so this dude doesn't even ride Mummy? This is a complete universe. Huh. No Mummy. Weird. Because it wasn't. That's interesting. I would at least have written something or. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, well, I also didn't ride the Mummy ride. I also didn't ride this, and this isn't open yet. Mummy's supposed to be pretty badass. I think Mummy probably would have been a solid A or even an S. I'll put it in A. This is a kiddie ride. We'll put it in C with the other ones. I don't know why when this was made and who made this. Mr. Goal. Okay. 2024. That's interesting. Okay, he did it on ended last year. Okay, well that's interesting, dude. Because this is, I think, from my understanding, the Fast and Furious roller coaster will not be opening up until 2026. But I'm not now 100% on that, so we're gonna put that in D. Now let's look and see how we feel about this. Smalls, we gotta get rid of you for a minute, doggy. I'm sorry, bro. Did Smalls stop talking? Did I even mute Smalls? Is he not? Smalls is not even muted, just to point out, too. He's streaming right now, everybody. Is he muted? Did I turn him down? Oh. Yes, I did. Smalls, say something.
In the streets with a heater under my dungarees. Dreams of me getting shaded under a money tree.
He's just sitting there listening to rap music and not even talking. Okay. All right. I think that's the keeper. Yeah, best ride there. The lot tour. Jurassic P. Your second best ride. I'm throwing the wild card in as Transformers because it knocked me back on what I thought Transformers ride was going to be like. Then you got your Mario Bro. Waterworld the show should probably be, like I said, it should be S tier, but the fact that it's closed for the winter knocks it down a spot. Mummy the Ride didn't get to ride it. And you know, another thing about Mummy the Ride, I figured I gotta not ride something to give me a reason to come back there. So I'm gonna wait till they're about to announce closing Mummy the Ride. Then I'm gonna be like, shit, I gotta rush down to LA and ride that before they close it down or take it away. Because to be honest, unless the homies were like, yo, let's go down there for a day and check everything out, I'd be down. But solo, no. Nah, I'd travel a little bit further down and just go to my home. To be honest, there's no real Now, if someone's throwing me a free ticket, Universal, just to chill. Yeah, Fast and Furious ride opens in 2026. And I'll be honest, Jerry, that roller coaster looks like it's not going to be a 2B roller coaster. It looks like a spooky guy. I don't like that kind of. I like a themed roller coaster. You know, that looks like a gnarly one. Now, will I ride it? Yes. Multiple times in a day? Probably not. I'd have to see how the first vibe was. And then it's waiting in line. It's like, am I going to wait in line to ride that again? I could sit at a restaurant and have a better time than waiting in line to ride that again. Possibly. But I think we're going to keep the list the way it is. Mummy, then Pets the Ride, Krusty, Harry P, the main Harry P ride. I think the one thing we're going to change is we're going to put that at the very bottom. Yeah, that seems about right. Yeah, I like that. Oh. I'm going to download it. And I'm going to title it tonight's show title. All right. Cool. So now what do we do? You're wondering. And I have plans. I don't know if Jer, I think I talked to Nick D about this. Jer probably does not know about this, but Star Wars Hunters is donezoed. I think they're turning off the subscription-based thing in April, and by October, they will turn off the game altogether. That's from my understanding. Maybe I'm wrong, Jared. If you're still here, please feel free to Google that to correct me if, in fact, I am wrong about that. So, with that being said, I have a plan. I have decided that on my free time, while doing other things, and just on my own personal free time, I am going to attempt to crack the top 100 before they turn off these servers. So I can screenshot it or do it here on the show and be able to say that I was a top 100. I can't even actually, I guess I won't be able to say it because I can't even say it. 100 Star Wars Hunter player. Meaning as a Wookiee. That is my new goal for 2025. Fats was also supposed to stream tonight, and he's supposed to hit me up and let me know. Let's check. Nope. October 1st, servers will be shut down. Yeah. So I want to, before this happens, I want to do that, Jerry. How do you feel about that, Jerry? Because I'd love if you got down. I'm not saying that you gotta do that part of it, but I'd love if you wanted to get down on this, only because I need some help. Because, dude, it's so much harder when you're not playing with homies. People don't, like, it's crazy. Like, it's like what Nick D was saying about Marvel Rivals. When you're solo queuing, like, there's a good chance you're just gonna get stuck with a bunch of shitty people, and then, like, your whole, like, the last 2 games that you played where you ranked up almost get taken away from you by ranking down due to the fact that you're stuck with bad people and whatever. It's stupid. None of it matters, but it is interesting. Before I start this up, I am going to go use the restroom, maybe grab a towel because I'm realizing I will be right back. Jerry, pull down the chat for me, entertain everybody as you do. So I'm back. Yeah, it is crazy how we thought they were going to do that, Jerry. But at the same time, with the popularity of Marvel Rivals, I'm not too surprised that this is considered a hit and miss. So just to go real quick and show where I'm at. Currently, I am 79th in the Best Kark 2. And overall, I am right now, tonight, I'm in the top 9%. I don't even have a number, and you can see how far off I am. And we're going to try to fix that, folks, before October. Now, do we think in April they reset it so all of my grinding this past few months will be not necessary and pointless? I don't know. But it's also good to get some grinding in because I'm going to try to then grind it out until October. Nick D was also saying that there's a good potential that a lot of people will just fall out of playing this game, which will enable me to be able to do what my goal is. And that's great. And I hope that is true because I don't give a shit how I have to do it. I just think it will be fun to be able to say I was in that top 100. Once the game is dead, no one will be able to go back and fix that. Kind of fun. But like I said, Jerry, you, Nick D, Beaks, if you're watching, love to have you guys hop on and help me grind this out. I don't know what Smalls is playing. Well, I do know what he's playing, but I mean, I don't like understand that game. It's like Call of Duty, but way more serious and shit. And you gotta like really hunt to survive and gather materials, but you're on a server with other people and. Start off with a round of Wookiee, kickstart it, let's see how I do, and then we'll move on from there.
Let's heal our friends. Get him. Gotcha this time.
I wanted that goddamn heal.
Time for some fire support.
Like my team right now, I feel like sucks. Maybe I'm just being an ass, but. Okay. Okay, get him, girl. Get him, girl.
That was exhilarating.
Get it, girl.
I always get my mark.
Suppressing fire.
Damn! Going nuts there for a second. 6 and 2. Not bad.
Told you I'd get you.
You don't stand a chance. Reinforcements have arrived.
Damn, too late with hitting A. Too late with hitting A. I had. Oh, now he gets it. Fuck, man. I want him. I want him bad. I'm gonna get that guy.
Time for some fire support. Time for some fireworks. Go hustle, buddy.
Sundogs are closing in. Come on, that horde! The team
Yes!
Sundogs with the victory.
He got killed, but I didn't get the kill. I don't. Fuck. That was fun. A little bit, Jerry. A little bit, Jerry. A little bit. We'll take it. That's for damn sure. How'd I do? 6 and 3? Okay. Cool. We will run it back. We will run it back. So okay. 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 Let's get it going again. A lot of downtime between rounds. That was my bad. I was fucking with my computer. Yeah. Yeah, Fats never hopped on stream. I was hoping to multi-stream with him. All right, here we go. I'm gonna try Cherry's first. done a little work with this character. So we'll try to run this back and see how it goes. Jerry style.
Squad to take that friendly droid.
Go get that trophy, squads!
Onward, got it.
Nice remote with the turtle!
I'll take it. I always hit my mark.
They must really love that trophy!
I hope you're right there. Stop by.
2 and 1. Not bad.
Time for some fireworks. Be proud. Told you I'd get you.
Fuck. Dude, this other team's good.
I sense your frustration.
Time for some fireworks. I always get my mark.
Supposed to hurt.
This one is mine.
Gundarks are halfway home.
Your defeat was a good
Really love that trophy!
Imperial might on display.
Check this out. Next time you see me, run.
Be proud.
Time for some fireworks. I hope you like explosions. It's not personal.
6 and 3. Fuck. My team sucks though, dude. No one's getting it. I'm suck at holding the hot potato, but should have been a healer.
I always
Fuck,
get my
dude.
mark.
They must really love that trophy!
I got the healing touch.
This one is mine. I sense your frustration.
Oh no, dude! Wrong time to fall off.
Time for some fireworks. Who's the best?
All in the pursuit of science.
8 and 6 now. What a
Gundarks are
fucking
closing in on victory.
blow.
Bullhorns need to light a fire!
this
They
out.
must really love that trophy!
Get up.
This one goes to the Gundarks.
Gundars with the win!
God damn. I suck with that dude, guys.
Lots of patience.
Returning the favor.
Just to give it
Down you go.
Compliments of the New Republic.
It's not personal.
Imperial might on display.
Go back to the starting point.
I got the healing touch.
Clear a path. Light.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Too fast for ya.
I always get my mark. Time for some fireworks.
Spinning circles around you.
Reinforcements have arrived. Down you go.
It's not personal.
I got the healing touch.
Gundars are halfway. Our flag is flying high. Compliments of the New Republic.
Damn. Sucking.
Told you I'd get you.
Much better.
Eat our dust.
Who's the best? Time for some fireworks.
And don't come back.
Imperial might.
Just to give it I got the healing touch.
It's not personal.
Coming through.
Mudhorns are halfway to victory.
Time for some fireworks.
Team Gundars with the victory.
I felt like I played great towards the end there.
Not get it done.
Damn. Hmm. Zero eliminations, 2 deaths. Damn, I didn't even get the most healing off. Fuck. Down time. It's still this wacky music. I'll never forget this wacky fucking music we have to listen to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What a load time. Past a minute now. It says a minute, and now I'm past a fucking minute. There we go. Match finally found. Here we go. Should I play here later? I'm gonna play Jerry's. I'm gonna play Jerry. Players are already dipping. How do you know that, Jer? Like the amount. Are they already saying that, or like you can tell? Like, what's the deal? Interesting. I'm not surprised to hear that.
Told you I'd get you.
My gears are grooving.
Ah, didn't work.
I'll take them one by one.
Oh, I see what you're saying, Jer. Yeah. I'm an idiot.
Time for some fireworks.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yep. I haven't played really with that arrow character.
Who's the best? I can do this all day. Time for some fireworks.
What?
And don't jump back.
And then I don't even get the
There's
kill?
enough poison for everyone.
Fuck you. We're gonna lose this.
Gundarks are halfway home. Fall to your knees.
Come on, Gunnar.
Was that a competitor or a mascot?
Ready for work.
Get up.
Can't run from the Nightwing.
May the centrifugal force be with you.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Let's keep it going.
3 and 5?
time for
Fuck
this.
me, dude.
Mudhorns are halfway to victory.
Terrible.
More where that came from.
I always get my mark. Time for some fireworks.
Black is flying high. More arrows to protect. Being
What? So that special just does not work on that dude. Fuck this character here. I'm sorry. He's horrible.
The docket is down. This one goes to the Gundars.
Well done to the gun dogs.
Ugh, that was horrible. I played like shit. I don't know. $390 was my fucking score. Why? 3 eliminations, 6 fucking deaths, 8 assists, the most assists, 3rd most damage, 0 healing. Yeah, because I can't fucking heal it, and I had 0 clear time. Yeah, 'cause fuck carrying this thing. I don't give a fuck. Another minute. Oh, not bad. Not bad. That one was actually pretty accurate. I'll take it. I'll fucking take it. Let's go, Star Wars Punchers. Fuck yeah. I'm gonna run it back. I'm gonna run it back. And hope that my team's better. Let's see here. I'm a level 2, a 1, a 2, and a 2. Okay. But homie that's a 1 has the shitty name, the Jedi underscore. And that's always a sussy name. I've got some kind of foreign language going on. That's never a good look. For us. It's never a good look for us.
Now you're all in trouble. Told you I'd get.
Sorry, but it's supposed to hurt.
Time for some fireworks.
Breathe deeply. Easy breezy.
Time for some fireworks.
Time for some fire support.
1 and 2?
Time for some fire support.
Reinforcements
that their dude's good.
Easy breezy.
I got that.
Time for some fireworks. Who's the best?
I used to do that. I love that move.
Time for some fireworks.
This one goes to the mud
No win for the gun dodge today.
Good ass with them right there by that team. I knew it too. I knew it going in. I could tell. Played terrible. Let's get a fucking W, bros. Let's get a fucking W, bros. Alright, this team looks good. This team looks good. We got a 1-2-3er. This team looks good. 2 twos. Let's get a fucking W, bros. Ooh, I never start on this side. I never start on this side.
Go get that trophy,
I
squad.
never start on this side. I don't know if
Mud
it's
Horns
good
got
or
their
bad.
hands on trophy. They must really love that trophy.
That's what I'm talking about.
Fuck Weston. Weston's the reason this game got canceled, Jerry. He quit. I mean, dude, I can only do so much if my team's not there. Like, that's ridiculous. Especially as a tank. Like, there's losing, and then there's, like... Dude. I mean... I don't know what to say there. Fuck!
I always get my mark.
That was ridiculous. That was like a steamroll. Like they cornered up. That's what I'm talking about, Jerry. That's a great example of people who are clearly still talking to one another. They all cornered up and knew what to do. My team had no strategy. We couldn't even get in there. We needed to run around the map, get all of our specials, and then run in there together and steamroll over them. Take over the corner and then chill. We couldn't do anything. That's the thing about these hero shooters, that like you could just get 4 deaths, 0 eliminations. Most amount of fucking damage on my team. Second most amount of healing. Yeah, no, I don't know about the Weston comment, but, yeah, it's unforgiving against who you're playing with in the sense of, like, if they're actually talking to one another and, like, the game has teamwork. And if you're not in a fucking team, it's the same thing with Marvel Rivals. Like, and Nick D, I asked Nick D a couple weeks ago about it, before I was getting super heavy into the ranked. Because when you play casual in this, like, I feel like every other round, you're going to get in a round where you're going to, like, be with bots or something and, like, whoop it up, Jer. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just is, because no one's playing it. Versus rank, like, ranked in this almost feels harder now, because these people are like, no, you're not getting past us. I'm going to see what my team picks. Fuck it. Hopefully my team's cool right here. Doom 29. Do you see that? Doom 29. Nick D. Doom 29. Oh, this is a good shooter level, dude. I should have been a shooter. Oh, that's a kill race? No! Fuck, dude. This isn't a level for this dude.
This one is mine.
Reinforcements have arrived.
for some fire support.
Mudhorns are halfway to double elimination.
Two down. Come in and go.
Time for some fireworks. It's not personal.
Imperial might on display.
Time for some fireworks.
Damn, I wanted that stormtrooper. I wanted that stormtrooper at the end so bad. Whew. I like that level. That level with the capture the spot game is really fun. Like you could really like chill in locations and dominate. I didn't even look at my score. I'm so stupid. I wanted to look at that. Yeah. Now is it another fucking minute? It's not that it's Super Team oriented, it's that like certain characters can fuck other characters unless you have the character that fucks that character to offset it. And then you have to hope that like it's your homie or something. Like I know that sounds crazy, but like it makes sense. And you need to have a good healer. If the rest of my team is good and I'm playing healer, like that can come in clutch. But see, now we got Chow Wows, and the Chow Wows are like half a healer. So that this might bite us in the ass because I'm not great at my dude as far as like getting kill size. Part of that is the fact that like you have to level these dudes up, and I'm not putting any money into this obviously. And I'm not so like to unlock those things, Jer. This one's gonna be
New location for the control point now.
Always more where that came from. I got that.
Who's the best?
damn.
And put the dynamic in dynamic.
I'm bringing the heat.
Every time I use my special, I die pulling it out.
Check this.
Died again. Fuck, dude.
Time for some fireworks. Told you I'd get you.
New location for the patrol point now.
Next time you see me,
Just in the nick of time.
Nothing but ash.
I got that healing touch.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Be juice quick.
Time for some fireworks.
Get up.
Who's the best?
Control point location is moved.
Ah, I couldn't get away from that Sith, dude. It was just chasing me. Chasing me.
Mudhorns are halfway to victory.
Could be slipping away from the gun darts.
Check this out.
I always get my mark.
Revenge.
That Sith is. That's what I'm talking about. That Sith is just chasing me down.
And it's the gun
It knows that it can get me. Like that Sith just hits me twice, and it's like, boom, I'm dead. That was a hard one. Three, 5, 67. Most heals. Score was the fuck me, bro. Like, to get these good ones, I'm never gonna get to that. Like, I'm never getting to that. It's impossible. see what happens here.
This is Vex's house.
That's what I'm
Fuck,
talking
dude.
about.
Your defeat was a work of art.
My gears are grooving.
Didn't work. Didn't work. Only one kill? What?
It's not personal.
Our flag is flying high. Fall to your knees.
This one is mine.
Time for some fun.
What? What?
Our flag
Jared,
is flying
the special
high.
on this dude is just sometimes it's just like absurd. That's happened to me a couple times now. I'm like, what? Okay, so their sniper is just frying right now.
Who's
Good
the
fuck.
best?
I sense your frustration.
I always get my mark.
My swords are halfway to victory.
My gears are grooving. This one is mine.
Time for some fireworks. It's not
May
personal.
the centrifugal force be with you.
I'll take it.
Gundarts over one elimination from winning. Our flag is flying high.
This one is mine.
Be gone.
Told you I'd get you.
The lights.
Team Gundart with the victory.
Watched it happen in front of my eyes. Watched it happen in front of my fucking eyes, man. Yeah, Jared, it just takes the animation to get started takes a second too long. You know what it is? They had to buff it because it's so powerful that once you start going, if you could instant do it, you'd be smoking fools. Crawling. I'm crawling right now. Crawling. Like if you don't win, you crawl at this. I need to get a W. I'm gonna. You know what? Fuck it. Next W is my LGs. I'm gonna play till I get a W. I'm not gonna play as the Wookiee. I'm trying my hardest to not play as the Wookiee because I've mained it for so long that part of me thought that I also got more XP if I won around with someone different other than him. I don't know if that's true. It probably is not, but I like to see what everyone else is going to do. Maybe like go over here and do this guy, because no one's going to pick this guy. Okay, and then no one did a healer. I'm going to do a healer. And that's going to be good, because if these people are good and they pick quickly, look at Mando's got an outfit on too, even though he's Jedi underscore yada yada yada. Yeah, we were really close. That was a hard round. I felt like I was playing smart. Sometimes, like, depending on what character you are, it's not even about getting the most kills. It's also about not dying the most. You know, like if the most you can try your hardest not to die.
Easy breezy.
We're doing horrible.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Farewell. I got the healing touch.
Deeply. Never gets old.
Mudhorns are halfway to victory.
Come on, Gundars!
Much better.
Time for some fireworks. I always hit my mark.
I got the healing touch.
That was exhilarating.
I got the healing touch.
Breathe deeply.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Go into the night. Time for some fire support.
What? Lock on, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? That shouldn't even count.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Wow.
Mudhorns are nearing the victory mark.
Almost there!
Good try.
God damn it. The fucking shithouse round.
Team Mudhorn with the victory.
And the Mudhorns have emerged on top.
All right, we run it back. God damn it. This is shithouse round. Here we go. Quick round. Found the round fast. Like that. Happy with that. I'm gonna go with Jerry for the win. Okay. We got 2 fucking healers. Alright. Now, he's got an outfit for his healer. There's Guida. So, I'm hoping that means he fucking... You know, but he is a Jedi. First work. And you know how we feel about Jedi first works.
Time for the squad to take that friendly droid.
Go get that trophy, squads. The Gundarks have stolen.
Mudhorn with the shield. I do not know about the squad, but I see trophies.
It's not personal.
Go get that trophy, squads.
All in the pursuit of science.
And don't come back.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Told you I'd get you.
Reinforcements have arrived.
They will really love that trophy.
I shouldn't have activated it. That's my own goddamn fault. I'm a fucking idiot. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You're gonna really just spawn me right next to this guy?
Our flag is flying high.
And he's already on a special again? How is he on a special again when he just had it? I haven't had... Well, I guess I had one. Yeah, I had one. I'm dead.
I got that healing.
Yeah, fuck, you stupid idiot. This healer sucks, dude. He's not doing shit. He's just getting all the specials. That doesn't do us any good with you having all the specials, homie. You're not doing shit.
Always more where that came from.
Target is down.
Again, I did it again. I did it again. I shouldn't play as this character. I shouldn't play as this character. I did it again. I did it again. Why would I do it again? I wasted 2 specials. If we lose, we're gonna lose. We are gonna lose, and it's my fault.
And don't come
Told you
back.
I'd get you.
Our flag is flying high.
I'll take it.
It is Mudhorn's last chance.
Imperial mind
Don't worry, you're not alone. I got that healing.
Heal me, you idiot. Heal me. Dude, that healer, bro. I can't wait to see his heal in that proportion. What was that? What was that? Fucking. What the I should have stopped at the last W. 3 and 4. Look at that damage. Where's the healing? Dude, 592. Like, if you don't break 1,000 as a healer, especially in Hot Potato, the objective is heal. I mean, it's always heal. Come on. Getting emotional, huh? Getting a little fucking emotional. Getting a little fucking emotional. That was pretty quick. That was pretty fucking quick. Okay, here we fucking go. I didn't even... Swab brawl. Fuck! Alright, I'm gonna stick with that stormtrooper. Been given PJs.
Fully stocked and ready to go.
I'm sticking with my boy.
Not personal.
Sorry, but it's supposed to hurt.
Get up!
Just in the nick of time.
It's exhilarating.
This one is mine.
Time for some
Much
fireworks.
better.
I always hit my mark.
Time for some fire support.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Time for some fire support.
I got the healing touch. Don't worry, you're not alone.
dudes.
I got the healing touch.
Ah, we were doing good right there, dude. Behind you guys, behind you guys, behind you guys. Behind us, behind us, behind us.
Time for some fire support.
Told you I'd get you.
Fuck, dude, they're catching on. They got on that.
Two elimination.
Two down.
Reinforcements have arrived.
No, 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 no.
Just 30 seconds left.
They caught on to all of our tricks here, guys. I know you can't hear me, but
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds to go. One elimination from victory.
Right, dodging this.
And Gundark.
we won. We won.
Gundar
We
with the
won.
win.
We fucking won. We fucking won. Yes. My team pulled it off at the end. What? I didn't think there was any way. Bro, when we were in that room though, that was what I was talking about. And you know what? That kind of shits on my whole like you need to talk to one another, because like we weren't talking to one another, but we all locked in there for a minute and we caught back up. That was beautiful. That was fucking beautiful. I did worse. I'll take it, dude. I didn't even get most healing? How? 5 deaths too? You gotta be fucking kidding me. I did terrible. I held my team back. I was the worst player on my team. They probably all hated me. Wow, I didn't even get most healing. That sucks. Even the other team got more healing. The Wookiee on himself, I guess. Yeah, I felt like I was healing them all like a motherfucker when we were all in that room together, but I don't know. Whatever. I mean, I'll take the W and call it a night, but that, like, you know? Shit. Let's see what before we wrap it all up, let's go back and you know, we take the W, we're gonna wrap it up as a game. Let's gather all of our free shit. Which doesn't really matter for much longer, because soon the game will be over. Like, over. So what the fuck am I gonna do these? I should start spending them. Maybe next time I play with Jerry and we're streaming, I'll spend all my money. Me and Jerry can talk about what we're gonna spend it on or something. Eat up some time. Yeah, thank you, Nikki. Appreciate the support. Gonna do a whole thing now, like it's fucking slot machines, right? Yep. Not even pressing anything. Still not pressing anything. Cool. Part of me is just trying to get these emotes. Did I get them out? 50 crystals. Ooh, this gets me the emote. Let's see. Fuck yeah. Wait, I have one more? Cool. 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 See, I'm getting close to the end there. Damn, cool. Free skin. Only one more free skin. Alright, let's see here where we're at. We're at 57 now. Are we still, does that mean we're still 9%? 8%, dude. In the top 8%. Okay. That's a dub. I'll take that as a dub for the night. Go down. I could get that, but I don't even have that character. That's kind of cool. All white. Ooh. Homie as the Cowboy's kind of tight. But I wonder if next month they're like gonna be like, fuck it. Like, we're gonna put some fucking crazy shit that we were working on. And here y'all go for free. Oh, you can buy mods with Bejewels? Oh, I guess I could spend my... That's what I should spend my shit on, is get... I'll wait till we play next time, Jerry. Oh, wait. Oh, I have enough now for the fucking... For the Skeleton Crew edition? I swear they have like a Wookiee from a movie. Oh, that sticker is pretty cool. Alright, here we go. Wait, what the fuck? Give me that. Alright. We've done that now. Over here. It's like a fucking... it's so much to press once you play the game. It's more than Fortnite. It's ridiculous. That might be another thing they could have held back on. I haven't even played as that character. Yet to have played as that character. Oh, that's cool. But like, I have it, like, I know what you're saying, Jer, but like, it's weird that like I haven't even, because now I'm playing ranked so much on here, only playing ranked, that I haven't even like gotten any like other, or played as any of those other characters. So I don't know if I'm moving forward to unlock that character. Yeah, like I'm not even that close to this dude. And there's another character after that, right? And it's like, dude, I can't even, right? Yeah, I don't have this, dude. All right, cool. Well, I feel like we did it all. We did it all, folks. We did hour and 40 minutes of Star Wars Hunters. Get it in while you can before it's all gone. You'll miss it when it's gone. And we did a little bit over an hour of Universal Studios tier listing. Great episode 112 over the show. Just to be what a doobie. Yeah, I haven't even seen that guy before. Yeah, I don't even know what his attacks are. Well, he like has a disappearing thing, and he kind of sucks to fight. So I wonder if it would be cool, but I don't think anyone's really playing with him because they just added him and no one gives a shit. It's too late to master a new character. Anyways, peace. Have a good night. Good times were had. We'll be back next week, but maybe we'll start streaming more often, just playing Star Wars Hunters or some shit. I don't know. We'll see what's up. Till then.